You know, she's a fighter.
0-0-2.
She's going to give 110% every shot.
Yep.
Oh.
Point.
Dizon just came off of center court mixed doubles. What do you think with the progressive draw now that you play the different disciplines
1-0-2
on the same day? Do you like playing quickly after a match, switching over to the other discipline?
I think it depends on how you do, right? Do they play Ben and Lee?
Yeah.
Okay, so
0-1-1.
That's kind of a tough one because obviously even if you lost, it's sort of expected you can still play good and lose. I don't know how she played, but if you play well the match before, then I'd say you kind of want to go on pretty quick. But if you didn't play well, maybe you want more of a break.
0-1-2.
Get out there and wipe the bad match out of your memory.
True.
I know I can play better than that.
Right.
Point.
Good power there from Lacy. Not the biggest player, but she's got a lot of power for her size.
1-1-2.
Interesting.
Point.
Schneemann and Dizon playing straight up.
Yeah.
Don't see a lot of straight up play anymore.
2-1-2. Side out.
Nice lob. I haven't seen Jamie Wade lob that much. That was a very nice shot.
Very nice. Great point all around. Good defense by Meghan there.
1-2-1. Second serve.
Good serve, but just kind of a wild forehand.
Yeah, just like you said, Jamie's
1-2-2.
more of a streakier player. Good eye.
Point.
Ball really just flies out here. I know everybody says that, but it truly does.
2-2-2. Side out.
There's so many balls that, especially like out of the air attacks that go out here by even a foot that would have been close to in like Florida or something. It really is almost that big of a difference.
Yeah, I know
Second
you moved
serve.
from Arizona to Florida. Do you see the difference between Florida and Arizona?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
2-2-2.
Not as big of a difference as like here in Florida, but yeah, for sure. Like the dry air in Arizona, probably a little more elevation too, versus South Florida, super humid. Ball moving a lot slower. Both hot, though.
3-2-2.
Good power there from Jamie.
Side out.
Is this going to be your first Florida summer ever?
Yes.
Ooh, good luck.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah.
2-3-1.
Not too happy about that.
Yeah. Been in Florida in the summer quite a few times. I'll take, not that I like it, but I'll take an Arizona summer.
Yeah. Oh.
Point.
Sneaky. Schneemann's saying, my bad, my middle. Every ball, somebody's got to cover the middle. Somebody always has middle.
3-3-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
I mean, shout out Elise Jones for keeping that point alive. The defense, Jamie had a really bad speed up beginning of that point, and Elise somehow gets it back in play, gives him a chance.
3-3-2. Side
I think
out.
was out. I don't love that. It's 2 of those speed ups. Mid-court backhands up the middle for Jamie that have not worked.
3-3-1. Point.
Yeah, I think she's more of another player.
4-3-1.
A lot of players like that. They have a game a little bit better suited for singles, and then they got to develop the doubles game.
Right.
It takes time. Not everybody can do it.
Point. 3-1.
Pulled out to a small lead here.
Second serve. Five, 3-2.
Wow.
Point. Six, 3-2. Side out.
Well, I think that was classic Lacy Schneemann the last 2 points.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It's just
3-6-1.
hot and cold. She's going to go for her shots.
Second serve. Three, 6-2. Point. Four, 6-2. Side out. 6-4-1.
Wow.
Point.
Yeah, both Dizon and Schneemann have some good power. They get a ball they can handle.
Seven, 4-1. Point.
A bit of an unfortunate wind gust in the middle of that point, too.
Eight, 4-1. Second serve.
Good D, but constant pressure puts it away.
Great speed up from Lacy there.
Eight, 4-2. Side out. 4-8-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
Yeah, Jamie just too many unforced errors from her so far. She had a few good shots, but then it's just too many like that.
4-8-2.
She's got to stay in the dink rally a little bit longer, I think. That's nice. I think Elise is playing really well, honestly. Just keeping a minute.
I think Wade's just not comfortable with those long points. So
Right.
I feel like once she gets in a couple of
5-8-2.
dinks, then she feels like she's got to change it up and do something.
Right.
Side out.
Yeah, it's not really Schneemann's nature though to just be patient and get a long dink point. But if I was Schneemann and Dizon, I would just try to just play standard pickleball and keep the ball at Jamie Way and make her prove that she can dink with you. Have patience.
Ooh. Serve looked close.
Second serve. Eight, 5-2. Side out.
We've got the line calling tech coming. Have you seen it?
I have seen. Is this the guy back here? Okay, wow. We got one of the guys back here.
It is here on a for play replay. Has the new technology. And it's here.
Are they testing it right now?
It's being tested here
in this match right now. Wow, very cool.
It was live for 2 matches yesterday.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, cool.
And Federico Staksrud, in fact, had the first successful challenge.
Okay, I actually did know that because I heard about that. I forgot I did hear about that. Very cool. That's awesome.
It was cool. I mean, but it's very interesting technology. I think it's going to really help the game.
Yeah.
Second serve.
For viewers at home, I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 cameras, one on the end of the net, the top
6-8-2,
where it says Selkirk. Right at the top is a little tiny camera on each end of the court. See if we can get our crack crew to give us a close-up. There it is. You see it? Right at the top of the net there. And then that sort of shoebox-looking thing a little down lower. You see the top of that? That's the camera. Then if we could pan down low. Now, let's see another view. There's a sort of a black shoebox-looking thing, and that's the computer processor. The camera feeds the data to the computer processor.
Oh!
Point.
Nice ATP, and that brings a big smile. It's always fun to hit a good ATP.
That's a tough one, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't hook it. That was a
she had this. Yeah, wow.
9-6-1.
I just slice it. That's really nice.
Oh boy!
Wow.
Point.
Good pressure there from Meghan.
Time out here.
Time in. 10-6-1.
102. Getting 100 million, yeah. Okay. Wow.
But
so that means the ratio too would be like even a lot higher. The per capita.
Second serve. Ten, 6-2.
10-6-2. Schneemann and Dizon trying to close out game 1.
Man.
Point game. 11-6.
Bang.
Yeah, that's where Jamie Way needs to reset and just half-hearted pop up. Following up on that play replay technology that we've got here, it is going to be implemented starting with the PPA finals on a challenge basis, and then it'll be in action for MLP as well. But PPA made a multi-million-dollar investment in the technology, and the goal is to trot it out on all the courts at some point, and it's capable of making all the line calls live. It even has like a squawk box that would alert you right when a ball is out. So it's got that capability, and that would be the goal one day, to get there and have the technology actually make all the line calls live. I'm sure you would be very happy to have line calling responsibility taken off your hands as a player.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. I mean, it's definitely, I think it can cause some issues.
It was pretty cool to see it in action. It's got a sort of an iPad, and on it is a diagram of the court, and you see the ball live going back and forth.
Wow.
And where it hits on the court, and when the ball is out, the screen flashes red, alerting you that the ball is out.
Very cool.
Yeah. But apparently even takes into account how the ball is hit, the speed of the ball, the height of the ball, how hard, and the compression factor, so when it's close to the line, whether it compress and touch the line or not. So pretty sophisticated.
1-1-1.
Oh.
Point. Two, 1-1. Point.
Dizon really heated up that first game. At the end of that first game, she's continued at this one. Coming right at Elise and Jamie. Really aggressive. Is
time in
for Meghan and Schneemann, trying to get some confusion on who's taking the third, so the other person's not crashing off it.
Point.
See, normally I'd say you just want to, I think you want to slow it up and focus on Schneemann, but I just don't know if Wei has it in her.
Oh, wow.
Point.
Uncharacteristic
Miss there from Elise Jones.
It's great defense in the middle of that by Meghan, too. You felt like Jamie and Elise had almost a put away, and somehow
6-1-1.
Meghan got it back. Great serve.
Point.
It's too good right now.
That's one of those best advices. You got to play better.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
7-1-1.
There's nowhere to go. Meghan's playing well. Lacy's playing well. You know, what do you do exactly?
Second serve. Seven, 1-2.
Nice resets from Schneemann.
Side out.
Bell. What do you try to do, Greg, when you're playing a match? You're just not playing your best. Do you have any go-to?
1-7-1.
That's a good question. I think trying to simplify. Nice. A little bit for me, maybe like trying to pick some targets. If I'm missing thirds or whatever, I'm like, okay, just pick a target in the middle of the court, like really, because sometimes I feel like if I'm missing third shots, especially, or
like, second serve.
That's the example right there. Don't do stuff like that. Don't go for something crazy too. That's another thing. You're playing bad.
2-7-2.
Don't try anything crazy like a slice drop serve that Jamie just tried there. You got to stay within your game. But yeah, trying to just pick targets, keep it simple. It's definitely mental over anything. That's for sure.
Point.
Lacy, Schneemann, and Meghan
time in. 4-7-2.
Elise Jones and Jamie Wei with a couple of points, forced a timeout from Schneemann and Dizon. We'll see if Wei and Jones can keep it going. That's a good start, but good defense there for Schneemann.
Oh my goodness.
You got to put that ball away.
Man. It's great defense, but you're right. That ball has to be put away. Has to be.
Put that ball away. With the situation where it was coming out of the timeout.
7-4-1.
Come back.
That's it.
If Schneemann and Dizon go on to win this one, that's the point that Wei and Jones are going to remember.
100%.
Second serve. 7-4-2. Point.
Do you have that, Greg, where you like lose a tough match and that night you're thinking about that one shot, like at 8-7-2 in the third? Or something?
Yeah. Oh, of course, it haunts you. But I just
8-4-2.
I usually just like drown it with like 8 to 10 White Claws, so I don't really think that much about it, you know.
Side out.
Just being honest.
I've got plays from different sports from 50 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Remember.
Oh yeah.
4-8-1.
Great hands.
Second serve.
Sir, I noticed that you were going a little more aggressive with the backhand third
4-8-2.
in this match when they were returning to your corner. Is that something that you have been working on or something that just played out in the moment?
Side out.
Can't afford those.
8-4-1. Point.
So, Ray, so give me your take on, obviously it's hot out there and you're also at the altitude, so what are you having to dial in as it relates to being able to be precise out here on center court?
9-4-1. Second serve. 9-4-2. Point.
Man.
Timeout receiver,
just
free
does not
challenge
look
timeout
comfortable in the
receivers,
dink
10-4-2, 45 seconds.
Oh!
Fault. Side out.
It turns the ball back to Meghan and Dizon to serve for a second match point.
10-5-1. Point game match, 11-5.
An unforced error from Jamie Way, kind of appropriately so, ends the match. Schneemann and Dizon will move on to the quarterfinals with a comfortable 11-6, 11-5 win.